What up, sir?
I'm so sorry.
Alright, you're good, bro.
I woke up at 7, right?
Jeez, that boy fell back asleep.
7, fell back asleep. Woke up at 10, bro. Woke up at 10:14, bro. I was on 100 the whole week.
Nah, you're good, bro. Good, bro. What you want to do with this, man? Fade it up, clean up the beard?
With beard.
Got you.
I'm about to watch it.
You about to start cleaning your own hair?
My own beard. And then
Oh, really?
And then I'll move on to hair. Yeah. And then I've been looking into barber schools.
Uh-huh.
I'm looking in trade schools, unions and stuff like that.
Okay.
And like, I'm gonna start doing everything. That's on my mind. Like, I want to be a barber. I'm gonna go get a barber's license. You know, become a barber, even if I don't want to, and I don't stick with that. If I don't, I'm gonna go do something else.
It's good to have that main thing, though.
No, for sure.
Alright, YouTube. Today we're gonna go ahead and get my cousin right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a mid fade on him. Clean up his beard. We're gonna start with the fade and the beard. Now let's get into it. Alright, so we're gonna start off by debulking the sides to a 2 guard with that lever all the way open. And we want to keep some weight along the top, like we want to keep that darker when his curls sit on top of it. So we're not gonna go all the way up with that 2 guard. And we're gonna drop it towards the back. When did you start doing that?
Well, I started learning about it as soon as I turned 18. I started looking.
So now we're gonna come in with the lever all the way closed on our clipper, and we're gonna establish our line right at where the eyebrow ends, and we're gonna drop it around the ear towards the back. So we're coming in close here. And the reason I'm coming in close before the trimmer is because it's gonna make it a lot easier to get rid of that first bald line.
How long you been in barber school for?
A year. I went full time, so a year.
It was during the summer too.
No, it was like during the school year. Like when everybody went back to school, that's when I started. And now we're gonna come in with that lever all the way open, and we're gonna go up about a finger's width.
You like Dirk's new album?
I haven't listened to the whole thing.
I don't think Dirk's soft. He got
Soft is crazy.
He got soft, man.
You gotta go mainstream or big money. Now we'll come in with that 1 guard lever all the way open. Again, about a finger's width.
You hear like these albums?
Nah, I don't listen to him. That's your guy.
Yeah. Bro, it's hard.
Now we'll come in with 2 guard lever open. And now our next step after that is our 3 guard lever open, and we're gonna establish all our guidelines going up, and then we'll blend down. So we're coming in with that 3 guard open. And we're just coming off the shape of his head here, not trying to create too harsh of a line. And the biggest guard we are going to use is our 4 guard with that lever all the way open. And now we're gonna start blending down. So we're gonna attack this line right here. And we're gonna grab our 1.5 guard with that lever open. And then I'll close it little by little as needed. Now this 1.5 should blend right into that 2, but if it doesn't, we'll go ahead and get rid of that line with our 1 guard. But right now we're still working with that 1.5. So there's still some dark spots that the 1.5 couldn't get rid of, so we're going to grab our 1 open, and we're going to use a lot of the corner of the blade here. And we're just trying to find those dark areas and kind of split it up. Just attack it with the corners. Now to get rid of this line right here, we're going to move down to our 1/2 guard with that lever open. And like I said, we're going to start off open and then close it little by little. So now we'll close it halfway. And we can slowly but surely see that line start to blend out. Now we're moving on towards the back here. Now we got one last line to get rid of, and it is the one between the closed and the open. So to go ahead and start getting rid of it, we're gonna come in 1/4 of the way with our lever, and we're gonna start erasing this line. And I'm using a lot of the corner of the blade here because I don't want to raise the fade any higher than we have it. I just kind of blend into that middle section we already created. Now we're going to open it halfway, and we're just moving up little by little. Last line in the back, 1/4 of the way, halfway, and then all the way open. As you can see, that blend is definitely blurry, and that pretty much gets us through our steps. And then what you want to do after that is look for any imperfections or areas that you might need to go back in detail. So I'm just continuing to use my lever open with the corner of the blade here. And now we're going to come in with our trimmer, and we're just going to ball out the bottom of this fade. So you want to stretch the skin and just get rid of all those hairs that we left at the beginning. And my trimmer should blend right into that clipper, but you want to be careful not to take the trimmer line too high, because then you'll just be creating more work for yourself. So as you can see, when I get to the line where I left off, I'm kind of flicking out and trying my best to blend into that clipper close. And now to take the fade even closer to the skin, we're going to come in with our single foil shaver from BaByliss. And we're going to stay right below the top of that trimmer line. But what this is going to do is just really make that blend pop. And also add a couple more days to the haircut. And I like to use the single foil shaver because, you know, since this is a lower fade or really tighter areas, it allows me to get in there with no problem. So you'll see just right at the bottom of the fade. And now we're gonna go ahead and blend into his beard. And all blending into a beard is a reverse taper. So I'm gonna follow the same steps. So I'm gonna come in lever open, and I wanna go about a finger's width. And now we're gonna get rid of that line in between. So come in close, open it up a quarter of the way, and halfway. And now we have that line right at the top of it, so I'm going to come back with my trimmer to get rid of it. And now we're going to do our one guard with that lever open, and we're just working our way down. So fingers width. Now close that one guard. And you can already see it starting to blend. And now the biggest guard I think we're going to use is our 1.5 lever open. And that should blend into the length he has. Now we'll close it all the way. So to get into the lineup, for the arch, I always like to have 2 reference points. One at the top and one at the bottom. And then I meet those in the middle. So I'm going to establish my first one right at the top. And now I'm going to go to the bottom. And as you can see how it slightly gets lighter right here. So we're going to go right into that. And meet those right in the middle. We'll go ahead and clear all this out. And now we're just going to go ahead and clean up his corner. Start right in the middle, and then work my way towards his right. And now we'll go ahead and do the same thing on the other side.
Like there's this one dude, Taylon, he used to sit across me in English this year. I don't believe you, my cousin.
Really?
Well, he did it up until he seen me like graduation.
Make sure you keep your eyebrows still. He wants to go here? Or
No.
just to watch?
You need to watch it.
Oh, that's alright. You should have told your mom to take you on a vacation rather than have a graduation party.
I wanted it. I said go to New York.
Oh, so what she say, no?
They decided to go to Puerto Rico like last month. So.
Wait, they're going to Puerto Rico?
They just went.
So now we're going to go ahead and enhance his lineup just slightly. So we're going to grab our airbrush with our enhancement card. And we're going to start off lightly, and then we'll darken it up as needed. So now we're gonna line up his beard, and all we want to do is clean up the back portion, and we're gonna keep this beard line fairly low, so right where the Adam's apple is. And this line right here is really gonna make his beard look super full. Alright, and now to finish off this cut, what we want to do is come in with the razor to go ahead and establish all of our lines. So when using the razor, I like to stretch the skin in the opposite direction. And the reason I do this is so I don't, you know, irritate the skin or try to limit it as much as possible. I'm gonna wipe that away and then reline it. As you can see, it's just taking that line to a whole nother level. Same right here in that corner. Alright, so when lining up the beard, I like to establish just like what we did up here, the top and the bottom. I like to do the top of the beard and the bottom of the beard as well. So I'm maybe blow a bubble. So we'll establish the bottom first. Okay, you're good. And now we'll go to the top. And I will meet those 2 points right here in the middle. And this is going to help prevent us from taking the beard line too low. And all those little hairs we can go ahead and get rid of. And then you want to wipe away that initial ash line. And then go ahead and reline it. Go on, bubble. Here you go. Alright, YouTube, you see what we got going on. We hit him with the mid fade. We lined up his beard, enhanced it up. Man, how you feeling?
Good.
Feeling good. Like I said, I appreciate you, and if you stuck around this entire video, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and drop a comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this cut, but I will catch y'all next time. Peace.